smash, she wanted to play Peach and Daisy, and she got like so many Stitch faces, and I was like, what is this luck? Okay, so we're going to see Shulk this time.
Yeah.
Shulk versus Peach. This feels like a Shulk favored matchup right away.
This is definitely, yeah, Shulk has the advantage in a lot of ways. Because, like I was saying, Peach has that weakness in terms of movement speed and like being able to get up close to her opponents. And Shulk is just really good at keeping people out and keeping them at that mid range.
He can do movement well, or he can do defense well, he can do offense well, he can out-damage you, or he can just... Mr. Saturn right away, Jesus Christ.
Like I said.
Are we going to see a shield break? Nah, it's just going off the stage. Boo.
Robbie doesn't trust it. Mr. Saturn is Saturn's friend.
He gets the jump Monado to just, like, immediately get back on stage without even giving...
Oh my god!
He got a Stitch face as well! Jesus Christ!
He gets Mr. Saturn and a Stitch face in the first minutes of the game.
What?
I was not kidding.
Whose balls did Khanage cradle in order to get that RNG? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He gets the shield Monado off stage, but he manages to cancel it and recover just fine.
Okay.
But he ends up getting sent off with a back air instead. Are we going to see another special turnip, I wonder?
Let's pressure.
Oh, he tries to go for the nair into down air. Is that actually a thing with Shulk?
Yeah, it is with speed art. It's quite good at like a lower mid percent. It's like I think it works around 40 on Peach, and because her RB doesn't go that high, it just kills her.
I see.
And yeah, Robbie really wanted to reduce the deficit he was at, because Khanage can really take advantage of these situations because his punish game is so tactical. He practices Peach conversions with the turnips, and it's just like
yeah, I saw him labbing them earlier. He was like pulling for a specific turnip so that he could do a specific combo or something like that. He's really dedicated to the character, which is something that I feel like a lot of the Smash scene has sort of like moved past, is like dedicating all of your time and energies to one character instead of trying to learn multiple matchups. Like we said, Khanage is supposed to be like on paper at the disadvantage here because Shulk is just like wins this matchup over Peach, but he's still like holding a very strong commanding lead. He's almost actually got a 2-stock lead. If he gets a kill move here, he's going to have a 2-stock lead with a matchup that's supposed to be struggle.
Okay.
Never mind.
And Robbie gets the down air to scoop into the final hit. And right here, he is not in the greatest position. He was getting corner pressure by Peach. And after the speed art runs out, he doesn't have that many resources. So he's dead. Okay, he gets his Monado arts back, but this is a very big lead for Khanage.
The fucking what's it called? The Monado just like absolutely walling Peach out right now, not giving him any opportunities to like get back on the stage. He's actually like he might be able to bring it back to an even game here if he just gets a few more good hits in with like neutral air into imagination.
Yeah, something I haven't really seen Robbie do this game is like he hasn't really capitalized on smash art at ledge.
He hasn't.
Because Khanage has been so good at like mixing up his movement in the corner and using those turnips to actually like cover space and like stop Robbie from moving around. And it's like it really limits like how he can pressure Peach in the corner sometimes. And there he gets the parry. Like Khanage has obviously practiced against like getting out of the corner against these Shulk options. Okay, and
I feel like Shulk's another character that I don't see all too often, just because. Like people at the beginning of the game, they were saying if you master the Monado arts, you will be the best, and then like no one really bothered to.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit of tech that you can do. There's like dial storage and whatnot, and like he is a flashy, fun character to look at, as we're seeing here, expertly demonstrated by Robbie. But he's just like people see it as like too much time and not enough reward to try and learn this character a lot of the time.
Yeah, I suppose.
Which is really unfortunate because he's like a joy to play. I love Shulk.
Khanage got a dot size, sends Robbie off state, and he's dead.
Yep, nothing he could have done there.
And that's game one.
Unfortunate.
Khanage was just catching on to how Robbie was trying to mix up his aerial pressure against him, like in those corner situations, and he never really was at a huge like, well, he never really struggled against Shulk like when he was at ledge, and
I feel like Khanage kept the lead like throughout that entire match.
Yeah. Okay, immediate pick to Carlos.
Are they going to run it back with the same matchup though? That is the question. I feel like Khanage is going to stick with Peach.
Yeah, they're both like character specialists.
They're both one tricks. Got it.
Yeah. Well, Robbie does have an Aegis, but he doesn't play them that much. So and I've never seen it in a tournament set.
Aegis is kind of fun to watch, I suppose. Like it really depends on like how much of their time is divided on each of the characters, in my opinion. Like if you do a fair amount of Pyra stuff when you're playing Aegis, then like you have my respect. Yeah. If you just stay on Mithra the whole time, it just gets boring.
Yeah. Even though Mithra it can be optimal.
Yeah, Mithra is optimal, don't get me wrong. But like some people just play Mithra and I'm like, you have a whole other character there. Anyway, back to this match. Currently, Khanage actually in a little bit of a deficit right now. Never mind, not anymore. That was gone quick. He's already like almost... Oh, he's almost doubled the percent.
That was essentially like a frame trap-esque thing with like hitting him for catching the turnip, and he sniped him with the turnip off stage, and Robbie is just dead. That
was actually insane. He went from Robbie having half of Khanage's percent to doubling it, and then possibly tripling it, and then killing in like a matter of 10 seconds or so. Yeah. That was insane.
Incredible.
See, this is what we were talking about. Khanage just like, he's labbed this character so much, he knows exactly what turnip to use and when.
Yeah, Robbie's scared to use the shield art there because Khanage like obviously like really likes using that now, like the high hit lag. Well, no, hit stun.
We actually saw Robbie go for the smash art there, but he didn't get anything off of it. I think that's the first time, like, or maybe the second that we've seen him use the smash art though. He has been very reluctant to pull that one out of his dial.
Yeah, Khanage hasn't really given him a good opportunity to, because he's just consistently like kept Robbie on his toes in terms of just like moving around his threat range. Like this,
not really giving him a chance to land any kill moves that would like kill with smash.
Yeah, this really should be like where Shulk shines in the matchups, just like walling Peach out super hard, like stopping her from like from really like getting any space at the ledge.
I think I'm really glad that Robbie isn't going to do this. At least I don't think he's going to do this. But I think that in this matchup, Shulk's goal kind of would be to just stall a lot and try and play for time. Yeah. Which I'm glad that he's not doing, because that would be a less fun game to watch. And he's going in like he's actually clinging on to this despite having Speed Monado. I believe Speed Monado like makes you take more knockback or something.
Maybe I'm not sure, but Khanage closes out the stock regardless. Speed Monado like really hasn't been helping him out all that much, because like Robbie is trying to land on Khanage with these aerials and like with higher fall speed and like mixing him up more, but it's not working.
The smash forward air almost going to take it. The Speed Monado was helping him out in the earlier stages, but I suppose at this percent it doesn't really like make much sense to go for it anymore. Yeah. Because I mean, unless you're doing it in terms of evasion, but if you're trying to not take damage, then you're better off going for shield. Yeah. And then like even their combos don't really work as well, and you can like fall out their combos in a really like bizarre manner. Yeah.
Yeah, and Khanage is just doing a really good job of boxing him out when he is using Speed Monado. Like, okay. I don't think like this like he's playing a bit too much like aggressive in Khanage's face.
Pulling out the Buster. He's just occupying the sort of swinging in these wide arcs, occupying so much space, and he's not able to get anything off of it. He gets the air slash in order to get back on the stage, just to take away from Khanage's trap, but Khanage is going to land a forward air. And
the forward air scoops from behind.
Yeah, that's a really, really good move.
Yeah.
Smack him with the crown. Here, King, you dropped this. Can we call that move that? You dropped this forward air.